My name is Adefemi, and today I'll be defining what an affect is, an emotion is, and as well a mode. Now, an affect is a term that encompasses a broad range of feelings that people can experience, right? It embodies both emotion and mood. Now, what is a mood? A mood is a state of mind that tends to be less intense than an emotion and does not necessarily need a contextual stimulus, right? And mood can last longer from days to hours to weeks to months, and it could also have a psychological effect on an individual. And this psychological effect, if not treated, could cause more damage to an individual in an organization. Now, what is an emotion, right? An emotion is an intense feeling that is short term and is typically directed at a source. It is short term and it is typically directed at a source. Now, emotions can often have indicated and facial expression and body language as well. Now, the second part of this is to give an example that demonstrates, right? An employer who gets rewarded at work, maybe through bonuses or through commission, or let's just say a sales manager who sells more cars at a dealer and get a commission for those cars sold would be rewarded for that sales. Now that could lead to an emotion, a joyous emotion to that employer, and it could actually encourage the employer to work more, and also the co-sales workers or the co-employers or other employees at that firm. It could also actually have a positive effect on them to do more in selling more cars. And emotion. One other example is I'll just say a female employer who gets probably a beautiful text from the husband while working on the desk, and they just see a beautiful text from the employer. I mean, from the husband. That could give them this short-term emotion of, oh, my husband is romantic, he's caring, he's thoughtful, and that could actually have a positive psychological effect on that employer. Now, we said emotion can be shortened. So that emotion could only last for maybe a day, while you're working, you're just happy that you're going back home to meet your husband. And, that could actually help you, be better at work or whatever it is you're doing because you're feeling happy and you're enthusiastic and you're hopeful, that you're going home to meet someone who actually, just sent you a text, a beautiful text. And that's the positive emotion. Even the negative emotion as well could be a coworker who lost their uncle or the dad or the granddad due to COVID. That could have a negative emotion on them as well. They could feel depressed and feel sad, and that could have a negative effect on an organization. So emotion, right, can have the ability to turn into mood states when unattended to. Now, if a precipitating event is ignored or lost focus, an emotion set event could transform into a new mood state. Now, mood can affect a person's emotion and emotional intensity of new situations that follows as well. Now, emotion and mood influence one another. So basically, emotion beget mood. Two differences. Emotion is short term, mood is long term. So those are the two differences between, but that's different. The how I understood the word emotion, being emotional in a work. Now, affect embodies both emotion and mood. Emotion is short term, mood can last for days. Thank you.